different. We're gonna be doing something that I've been wanting to do, just haven't been able to do it. Tonight we're gonna go through and we're going to rank Call of Duty games, best to worst. Now, in doing so, this is all my opinion. My opinion. Doesn't matter what you have to say about anything when it comes to my opinion and my layout, because you'll have your own opinion and everyone gets that. This upcoming list is just how I view everything. Okay, so let's get that just straight out the gate. This is how I view everything. Put on Call of Duty 4. COD 4, the first Modern Warfare. OG of an OG. The game that kind of started it all. Okay. I don't want to say I never, like, I've played the game. Did I play a lot of it as like growing up? No, I did not play a lot of it. Because by the time I had my Xbox 360, I want to say it was already around the time that Black Ops 1 was coming out. So 2010, 2011 is when Black Ops 1 was coming out. So I never got a chance to fully dive deep into Call of Duty 4, but I have played a lot of it. I would put it in decent, just because I haven't put hours into that game. Next up, World at War. World at War is one of the best World War II shooters out there. It absolutely just it's not comparable to anything. World at War is an S tier Call of Duty. Okay, just based on the simple fact of how they didn't shy away from any historical events, really. You know, they weren't shy about how gruesome World War II is. They weren't shy about letting you play as the Russians. You weren't just locked in on the Americans' point of view on it, like how the newer World War II was. So the campaign, I mean, you can't beat it. And then the Easter egg of once you finish the campaign, the very first iteration of Call of Duty Zombies. I mean, it's a goated game. It's that simple. Nothing will ever top how Call of Duty World at War felt in that, like, as a kid playing it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I just don't know what else to say besides repeating myself and just continuing to say that it's probably one of the greatest Call of Duty games out there. Ghost isn't. Oh, see, I don't like how it's all mixed up. So after World at War, pretty sure it was what, MW2? No, it was Black Ops. The first Black Ops. Then I think it was MW2. And I think it was Black Ops 2, MW3. Then it was Ghost, I think, right? Then it was Advanced Warfare. It was Infinite Warfare. No, I think Black Ops 3 came out before Infinite Warfare, I think. And then it was Black Ops 4. And then it was Modern Warfare, I believe. Then COD World War II. Then I really don't care for Call of Duty Mobile. Okay. And then they have Warzone on here, but I don't know if Warzone, I don't know. We'll rank it when we get there. Okay. Call of Duty Black Ops. Again, I'm going to put that in S tier. I know it says it's the best, but it's the top of the tier. Everyone knows it. Call of Duty Black Ops 1 gave us so much of what is still here today and introduced like so much more. So not only did you have a great campaign, okay, twists and turns along in that campaign, The multiplayer aspect of of Black Ops 1 was incredible. Everything about it. Not only just the base multiplayer. This is where they introduced the COD point system. You know, each match you get a certain amount of COD points, and instead of these certain type of operators or individual cosmetics, you could buy like a ghillie suit or whatever. You could buy war paint. You could buy camos for your guns with these Call of Duty, the COD points that you would earn in game. Or you can take your COD points and go into wager matches, which is a multiplayer basically, but with higher stakes. You put your money where your mouth is, and it was. I never forget how toxic the lobbies were in the wager matches. Incredible, and just incredibly toxic, dude. And then you can't forget the, what was it, the party games, One in the Chamber, fucking gun game, Sticks and Stones, stuff like that. This was introduced in Black Ops 1. And then you can't forget about just the main menu. Oh, if you spam the 2 triggers on the back of your controller, Alex or Mason got up from the chair, and then you go to the console that was behind you and plugged in everything of like all the little codes, and they had more like lore from the game in there. I mean, and like, it's just such an amazing game. Now this is where everyone's gonna probably get mad at me.
Hey yo, what the fuck?
I was never a fan of Modern Warfare 2. Was never a fan of it. Is it a great game? Yes. But when you factor in the multiplayer as well, there's something about that weird color scale that all the Modern Warfare games had, where it just made it so hard to play. Like everything just like seemed like gray and like washed out and everything of that nature. So even though I'm not putting it in S tier, it is a B tier, or an A tier, excuse me, an A tier Call of Duty. It's one of the greats. It's on that Mount Rushmore of Call of Duty games. For me personally, it's not an S tier. It's not. Black Ops 2 was a great game. Now the campaign, on the other hand, besides a couple of twists and turns, I'm not gonna spoil it for you. Lackluster, lame, boring. Could care less for it. The only thing I want to say Black Ops 2 did really well was take us into the future of Call of Duty without leaving off the ground before all the exosuit shit came in. But, and the only other thing that's really rememberable, or I can't even say it, the only thing that stands out for me in my head when I think about Black Ops 2 is Mob of the Dead, the zombies map. It's one of them. And the ranked play that they introduced, because when Call of Duty Black Ops 2 came out, Call of Duty Elite also launched, and that was a super cool idea. So, and then their ranked play was super cool. I think there's a lot more nostalgia based around Call of Duty Black Ops 2, because that's when a lot of content creators started creating content, was around this game. So I feel like that's why there's also a lot of nostalgia when it comes to Black Ops 2. Again, not a bad game. It was a great game. Yeah, for me though, it's not an S tier game. It's A tier, not S tier. MW3 is going to go into the decent category, just because I played it, didn't play a lot of it, and it would be unfair to put MW3 anywhere. Is Call of Duty Ghosts. Call of Duty Ghosts. You know what's funny about Call of Duty Ghosts is that I enjoyed Call of Duty Ghosts. I really did. The essence, like the search and destroy aspect of Call of Duty Ghosts, was remarkable. Now, were the maps too fucking big? Yes, way too big for the player count at that time for what they were working on. But I can tell you this, if Call of Duty Ghosts were to get a remake, it would probably be one of the better Call of Duties that have came out in a long time. And that says something. You know what though? So this, I'm actually going to rearrange this. I'm not going to put it up here with Black Ops 2 and MW2 too high, but I'm going to put it in decent. I'm going to put it in decent. Okay. Infinite, or not Infinite, Advanced Warfare. I liked Advanced Warfare. I think transitioning from boots onto the ground into the exosuits, Advanced Warfare did it perfectly. Cosmetics were a little grindy, but for our first introduction to exosuits, just the mobility, the dashes, the side swipes, they weren't like full exosuits like how they were in Black Ops 3 or in Infinite Warfare. It was just like, it was kind of like a bare bones type exosuit Call of Duty, and it felt really good, it played really good, and it didn't look bad at all. And that's, I think Advanced Warfare is also where the press F to pay your respects come from as well. So it's kind of legendary in that aspect. It is good but not great. Yeah, okay. So we're gonna bring Advanced Warfare down here, and Black Ops 3 is gonna go up here. Black Ops 3, for what it was trying to do and for what it did, was a great game all around. I don't think, was there a campaign in Black Ops 3? I don't think there was. I think this is when they started to move away from the campaign. So with no campaign, straight multiplayer, zombies. I mean, the zombies storyline and the zombies maps peaked at Black Ops 3. They haven't been great since. Okay, the multiplayer aspect of Black Ops 3, incredible. Black Ops 3 and their exosuits, again, just the mobility that you had, but it just felt smoother than what Advanced Warfare was doing. So, you know, and then like all the cosmetics that you can get too, just playing in a factor of everything as well. I mean, I remember running around with a baseball bat, like whacking people, one shot, one kill, you know. So there, I have a ton of good memories on Black Ops 3 as well. You know, Infinite Warfare was not great. It was not great at all. The multiplayer was sketchy. It was, I don't know, it didn't seem like a Call of Duty game. And the only reason why I did play Infinite Warfare is because when I got my PS4, it came with Infinite Warfare in the bundle, and that's the only way I could get a cheap PS4 at the time too. So when it came with it and I didn't have any other games, obviously I was playing it, and God, it was that's like the start of like the low point of Call of Duty. Black Ops 4. Again, I'm gonna put it behind Ghosts on good but not great, because it was a good game, it just wasn't up to standards with everything. And it felt so blurry, felt so rushed as well. But I don't know, dude, it wasn't a bad, I don't want to call it a bad game, but that's what it felt like. It felt like a terrible game. It's just like, I think I had so much expectations going in for Call of Duty and Treyarch, since it had Treyarch's name on it and it was another Black Ops, and I was super excited for it. But then that's when they introduced the specialists, you know, and all the specialist abilities, if you will. And I don't know, there's just something about that game that's holding it back, and I can't put my finger on it. And then I don't know what came out first. I don't know if Call of Duty World War II came out first, or if Modern Warfare did. I think it was Modern Warfare, the newest one. And that's easy. That's an easy S tier. Easy S tier. A remake of the very first Call of Duty Modern Warfare. I mean, you can't ask for anything greater. And not only that, it's still the engine the engine that Modern Warfare was built on is now going to be the primary engine that Call of Duty runs off of, which is incredible. Oh, you know what's not on here? Vanguard. Vanguard's not on here. That's, yeah, that's tough. But Modern Warfare, the remake 2019, I mean, that's a great game. It honestly is. Multiplayer, super fun, revisiting classic maps. I mean, shipment 24/7. I mean, you can't beat that. Call of Duty World War II, the bad game. It took everything that Call of Duty World at War did great and just shat all over it. I mean, talk about the loot box fiasco. Jesus Christ, right? Microtransactions for cosmetics that look the exact same but are different rarity color. I mean, god damn. Call of Duty World War II is an awful game. Honestly, it is a terrible game. Oh my god. I just remembered all that. Just like all the loot boxes and everything that was going wrong with that game and why everybody was so upset with that game. Jesus. And that kind of like opened up everybody's eyes and realized, okay, this franchise is going downhill now. Absolutely just going downhill. And then we have Cold War. Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War was a good game, but it was not great. Was not great at all in any way. Zombies in this game was hyped up more than anything, and it was the biggest letdown. It was the biggest letdown. Multiplayer wise, I mean, it wasn't a bad game. I mean, I don't know. It felt clunky. It felt, I don't know. It's so, this game, I wanted it to be good so badly. I was actually super excited for it. I had it pre-ordered and I was ready to get it, and I got it, and I was like, I was really upset just based off the fact of like whatever content they were coming out, the way the game played, the map design, the map layouts, and I don't know, the story. I mean, yeah, it was all right. I mean, nothing too crazy, but again, this is my opinion. I just don't think Cold War lived up to the expectations of everybody. Okay. Next up is Call of Duty Warzone. Call of Duty Warzone. See, this is a Call of Duty game. I would say it's more of a game mode. But and let's go, since this tier list seems pretty old, let's go with the current state of Warzone. Okay, not when it first came out, but the current state of Warzone is a bad game. Altera is a terrible map. This new Godzilla versus King Kong bullshit they just put in the game. I mean, Jesus Christ, guys. Like, at this point, a lot of these people are just waiting for Warzone 2 to come out and be the saving grace, which I doubt it. I doubt it. You know, I'm looking at this list, bro. I'm looking at this list, and I'm gonna put Advanced Warfare in the A category, and then I'm gonna bump down Finest Hour. Yeah, that looks about right.